Hi, everyone. We get lots of questions about the National Interest Waiver. Seems a lot of people want to find out if they qualify. So today we are going to discuss the National Interest Waiver and how someone with exceptional ability in the sciences can qualify for one. The National Interest Waiver is a great way to obtain a green card without having to have a job offer or go through the labor certification process, but there are some strict criteria that must be met. My name is Dan Nast. I'm an immigration attorney with Orlando Visa Lawyer, which is an immigration law firm that provides services across the entire United States. And like I said, today we are going to discuss the National Interest Waiver and how someone with exceptional ability in the sciences can qualify. So like I mentioned just seconds ago, the National Interest Waiver is a great way to obtain a green card without having to have a job offer from a U.S. employer and without having to go through the lengthy labor certification process. So what is the National Interest Waiver? Well, it's really an EB-2 visa. And for an EB-2 visa, a candidate, like I said, would typically have to have a U.S. employer offer them a job, and then that employer would have to go through the labor certification process, shopping that job around to potential United States workers before they can officially hire that candidate and apply for their visa. But under the National Interest Waiver, if someone meets the criteria, they can actually petition for themselves, and they don't need that job offer. They don't need to go through the labor certification process because it's to the benefit of the United States that they bring that person over, and the benefit of bringing that person to the United States outweighs any kind of protections they put in place for American workers with the job offer and labor certification requirements. Exceptional ability in the sciences is one way to qualify for a National Interest Waiver. How do you show exceptional ability? How do you know if someone has exceptional ability in the sciences? Well, there are criteria that are set forth to prove exceptional ability. One of those is a degree in the area. So if they have a master's degree in an area of science that they practice in, maybe microbiology, something like that, then that'd be one way. You have to meet several of these criteria that I'm listing off now, not just one or two. You have to meet at least three. Do you have 10 years of experience or more in the industry? An employee letter proving that 10 years of experience or more in the industry is another criteria that can be met. A license in the field, another criteria that can be met. Is that license valid in the U.S.? That can be important too. High salary in the field. Is this person paid more? Let's say someone is an engineer. Are they paid more than other engineers because they're so good at it, right? They're getting that high salary in their field. Membership in legit professional associations. Are you a member of a very highly regarded association in the field, right? Not just some organization where some buddies get together and meet in a garage once a month. A legit professional association. Recognition for achievements in the industry by peers, government, organizations. This can be proved through newspaper articles, magazines and articles in professional magazines and publications, awards, nominations. Again, legit awards and nominations, not just a small group of individuals, but something on a highly professional level that's very relevant to the person's field. These are ways that one can prove exceptional ability in the sciences or other areas. So is that all that's needed for a National Interest Waiver? No, because what I've just discussed is how to qualify for exceptional ability under the EB-2 visa. That's the first step. Now the person needs to prove why the government should waive this job offer and labor certification requirement that is in place to protect American workers. How does one do that? Well, the person is going to need a plan. They need to tell the government why. Why is it important or beneficial to bring them over and waive the job offer and labor certification requirements? How does the United States benefit from this person being here? So what does this plan need to show? Substantial merit, national importance. Is it going to benefit the U.S.? Is it very important to the U.S. that this person comes here to carry out their plan? The person also needs to be well positioned to carry out that plan. It can't be someone that's never done it before or someone that's really not as experienced in the field, right? You should Great ways to prove this, that someone's well positioned. Have they done it before? Have they done similar things before? Do they have connections in the U.S. that they may need to carry out these plans? Do they have enough money, right? If it requires money, do they have enough? Like I said, connections, very important. Sometimes it's hard to carry out a plan in the U.S. without the right connections. And on balance, is it beneficial for the U.S. to waive these protections for U.S. workers and bring this person here? Is it more beneficial to bring the person here? All things that need to be shown. Sounds pretty tough to do. It can be, which is where an experienced immigration lawyer comes into play. So we handle these. We've gotten these approved. We get these approved all the time. If you think you may qualify for National Interest Waiver, or if you want to find out if you do, give us a call at the number on the screen, email us, contact us through WhatsApp, set up a consultation with us. We'd love to review your file, review your evidence in your case, and see if a National Interest Waiver is the right option for you.